What is up, Don's Nation? It's Jaggy here, and I'm on my way to the UK. Come on. I'm in LAX right now. My flight's in about an hour, so at least the boarding is going to be around an hour. So I still got plenty of time. A little bit of a preview for the Gillingham game, which is going to happen about an hour from this recording. So we still have a few knocks. We still have Jack Rodoni injured. We have Alex Woodyard still injured. Hopefully they'll return next game. According to Mark Robinson, they'll be raring to go by Saturday, hopefully. Still got Ubasal out for suspension. So what I'd like to see today, especially against the Gillingham side, who have conceded almost twice as much as they scored. I think they scored like 26, and actually no, they conceded more than twice. Actually, I think they have like 55 goals conceded. I'd like to see a 3-4-3, if possible, with Choka, Hennigan, and Nightingale, if Choka's healthy. If not, we can play someone like Kalambai. And then on the wings, you got people like Nesta Guinness-Walker. And then on that other side, Lee Brown's been a bit out of form lately. Maybe you can play him, even though he's out of form, but I'd like to see someone like Shea Alexander, maybe to help out a little bit more on the defensive end, as Lee Brown's not in good form right now. But Nesta Guinness-Walker is a must-start. If we play a 3-4-3, we have to play Nesta out wide as that wing-back. We have to. And then perhaps Marsh and McCormick, who's going to be coming back from suspension. And then I'd like to see Chislett on that wide area on the right side, maybe Mabude on the left side, and Cosgrove to round out the squad. That's what I would like to see. Not a 3-4-3, maybe a 3-5. I don't think Mark Robinson's going to play a 3-5-2, if I'm honest, but I think our depth is, we still don't have the midfield depth. I think we're still a little bit shallow. We're missing Woody, of course. Still missing Asal and Rodoni, so I'd like to see that 3-4-3. Gillingham, I don't know too much about them. I know they've dipped their toes in the transfer market, got a couple of good signings. 19-year-old Scottish player, Dixon Peters, I think his name is. Not a bad player, came from the Norwich Academy. And then Oliver, who is a decent striker. I think he has 7 goals this season and has played for Gillingham for a few seasons now. Decent striker, but other than that, I don't really. They have O'Keefe in the midfield, who's decent, but I think we got to get after them. I mean, defensively they're woeful, and hopefully we can get something today. I'm expecting big things from Luke McCormick today, coming back from suspension. He's been meh as of late. I think this is his time to shine, Luke McCormick, and I also think that Ethan Chislett, if he does start, hopefully in the wide area, I think he will certainly impress. It wasn't very good last time out. Obviously, he had that opportunity in front of goal where Paul Ossu played him through, and then he just couldn't get that first touch towards goal. But before that, Ethan Chislett has been class. I hope to see him in the starting lineup today. I think it's going to be a 2-1 for AFC Wimbledon. I think we're finally going to get that win away from home and carry that momentum onto Doncaster. And that Doncaster game, of course, I'm going to be going. It's going to be extremely exciting. But that's the preview that I have for this game. I think Sam Cosgrove, real quick, I think Sam Cosgrove's kind of fallen out a little bit too. As of late, he hasn't won too many headers in the last few games or so. Hopefully, he can find some form, maybe bring some players into the play, maybe bring someone like Mabude if he starts. Mabude didn't really have an impact in the game against Bolton last time up, but against a Gillingham team who's suspect, I think it's only up from here. Only up from here. If Sam Cosgrove can hold the play up and bring in the likes of Mabude and Chislett if he starts out wide, if not, maybe Tomas. I'm confident for this one, even though we've seen a little bit of poor form lately. So, come on the Dons.